Just the emotional weight that they bring into this. It's so on point. Hey everyone, it's Garrison here, and welcome back to the channel. And today I am super duper excited and a little bit nervous because I'll be checking out L's Up with their official debut with Cheeky, the music video for All. And I say excited and nervous because I'd say all the excitement has built up due to Queendom Puzzle and seeing how everything went down with the performances and such, even though quite admittedly that was an emotional roller coaster and how Mnet did things for that show. And on the nervous end, I would say it's solely due to the highlight medley. Like, first things first, once I heard the highlight medley, I was like, this sounds like album of the year material. Second of all, I followed it up and I'm like, okay, I'm probably gonna pre-order this album to support our girls. Third of all, I think that part of the nervousness that I'm getting off of the highlight medley is how Cheeky switches up, right? It's quite contrasting the second half around that's being previewed for the song. So I'm hoping that the chorus is very bright and light on its feet because we don't get much choruses like that this day and age, or at least full songs that are that bright sounding like the bright parts that we heard in Cheeky during the highlight medley. But aside from that, everyone, without further ado, let's just dive into the music video now. Alright, so brought it up here, Cheeky by L's Up. Unfortunately, English captions are not readily available, which is quite surprising to me for having a big group such as this, but hey, I'm gonna try to hear out the lyrics. Let's just dive into it. We saw the theater. Oh, that boomy bass. Ooh, very rugged beat. Okay, some rap already with Yuki. That kick snare work. Oh, even some rap by Yann. Oh, this pre-chorus with K though. Oh my goodness, the lead into Nana and the chorus. I love how melodic and bright sounding it is. It really captures their charm so well in the vocal department. Yeah, this is what we heard in the highlight medley. Oh, what is this verse 2? Okay, Yann. There's a lot going in the song, I've got to admit. Okay, pre-chorus with Nana this time around. Got K in the back there. Bring it back. Hey! Oh, by far, one of my favorite choruses of this year. It has nice bite to it. It showcases their vocal abilities well. Ooh. Elevating here with the bridge with Quiso. Oh. Okay, this is the final chorus. Ooh, some vocal flourishes, yeah? And maybe the second go around after the final chorus, I got slightly used to the post chorus, which has to be the most lackluster part that's added into this song, quite admittedly. And I say that comparably to the chorus, right? So I'm going to talk about the overall soundscape before I talk a bit about the music video production and what I'm sensing here and all the feelings that I'm getting here currently. So overall soundscape, it's clear that the verses and especially the post-chorus is very dissonant. It is jarring too, compared to the warmth that we get in the melody of the chorus, which is honestly, in my humblest opinion, what keeps this song alive. Like, the chorus keeps the majority of the song alive. The pre-chorus and chorus, without a doubt. Don't at me, okay? Because, like, sure, the verses were very standout, and like when you do verses, they're supposed to stand out from the other sections or be contrasting in one way or another, but they don't necessarily have to be so jarring and dissonant, you know what I'm saying? I could sense people who, you know, are not that as knowledgeable in music and such, you know, thinking that this felt like more of a mashup or a combination of two songs, and I don't blame them. Personally, for me, it's definitely not a mashup, right? It's something that is very common these days, especially with specifically the likes of the production behind NCT. I feel like for those who are familiar with the likes of Baggy Jeans, that release that I did not cover on the channel, there's parts that I like in that song, but then there's moments where there's that dissonance and that jarring feeling that I do not like to have when I'm enjoying more so melodic pieces of music. You feel me? So on this note, it's like, I feel like this song's gonna have to grow on me, but the chorus saves the day for me. So thankfully, title track wise, it's not that lackluster where it's like everything's jarring and like there's a huge contrast between the verses and the chorus. At least there's a bite, and there's also these memorable moments that we get in the song itself. So the hooks do its job. I don't think the hooks do slightly more than its job or way more than its job by any means, but I feel like this is just the tip of the iceberg, you feel me? The bridge is honestly another section that saves the day, in my humblest opinion, because we get only the post-chorus twice. Notice how we get the first go-around, and we get it as an outro after the final chorus, right? And I think the bridge, with the likes of Huiso, yeah, I like how it had more so the bright side, and we got more so the bright charms from this group. So I can't really say that like, wow, this is song of the year material, but like, quite admittedly, low-key, I enjoyed this song, right? It's not like as low as a 7 out of 10 by any means, but I think I'd give this a solid 8.5 out of 10. With that being said, we cannot overlook this overall debut, because there still is the album, the first mini album to cover, which in my humblest opinion, solely based on the highlight medley, sounds like album of the year material. And usually when I get that sort of good gut feeling, that ends up being the case. So I'm not going to be surprised if the likes of Undercover or Hideaway is going to be enjoyed more on my off time comparably to Cheeky, right? So yeah, that's how I feel about the overall soundscape. Now, in terms of production of this music video, I think clearly the first scene and the last scene, there's high quality production value. Aside from that, it's like, I don't really want the L's Up logo in the back and them dancing in front of it like in this blank canvas. Like, you could have done at least some cool spotlighting or something like that. Like, I wish we got better usage of lights and such like that. I'm not no like production type of a guy, but when I see like there can be more, you know, production value added in for a certain group, and I know there should be, I think there should have been more for L's Up, knowing the caliber of this group and the combination of members that we put together here after Queendom Puzzle. But I guess it makes sense. I don't think they're pooling any resources from their own respective labels, whether that be from Woolem, whether that be from all these other labels and such. I think it's between the two multiple labels, which quite surprisingly, let's be real here, we didn't expect. We thought it would be the likes of Wake 1, which is also fine to not have Wake 1, knowing how they've been doing like musical direction or A&R behind the scenes, just the artistic direction for some of their groups and all. But yeah, I think there's mixed feelings on a good note per se for L's Up, and at least I still have the album to anticipate for and to cover on the channel here. But I'm gonna bring up Cheeky here, point out my critiques that I was talking about, and point out my favorite parts here, because this is a pretty good release, you know. It's not like a 10 out of 10 by any means, but this is pretty good. Boom, 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 boom. All dressed up, bottom jeans and spice. And by no means, I feel like in this case, for the members, the song does utilize like all of their multifaceted sides due to the jarring moments in the verses, and then like these lights on its feet like moments in the chorus with the melody and such. But for example, when you have the caliber of Yuki and Yann, I'm pretty sure you should just let them like write their own lines and verses and see how it goes. We've seen that. We've seen that especially for Purple Kiss and what Yuki's capable of coming through with her own lyrics. And I feel like the people behind the scenes gotta let her, you know, show that, right? And it just feels like it's not that necessary to have these rap moments in verse 1, right? Sure, I mess with the rugged beat with the boomy bass and all, but was it really necessary to have rap at the beginning, right? We have Yeonhee's brief moment here. Now this is where it's like, okay, I'm hearing you out more with the pre-chorus with K, right? So like right away I'm like, yes, finally, like we're getting the brighter side, the brighter charms of this group that I heard during the highlight medley. Not the pre-chorus, but the chorus. Hey! But yeah, like by all means, like the first, like the city-like setting, right, to this setting right here, I would say the production value is there. Now, can I say it really matches the chorus? I don't think so. I would like more of a brighter scene, whether that be the L's Up logo in the back, but like, you know, dressed up and, you know, a different kind of a background and canvas and all. But this was an interesting choice per se. I guess the intentions by the A&R and the staff and people behind the scenes is they pretty much wanted to show the different sides to L's Up that we can get. You feel me? Like, it is just the tip of the iceberg and just the beginning for them and all, and pretty much the duality that sums it up. I'm so glad that we got like a moment by Yunhee. They're kind of concerned of Yunhee not getting that many parts, but good to see it. Good to see it in here. But this is the post-chorus where it's like, you're doing it a little bit too much. Like, even though this post-chorus is very brief, it's so sudden that it makes it very distant, like from the chorus, you feel me? So it's like, I don't really mess with this post-chorus. We know Yann is capable of doing something like this. And there's this like very, you know, brass kind of like woodwind work, I guess, like a woodwind work that's like previewing in her and transitioning into verse 2 here, where she kicks off verse 2. Can I say, like, I like this moment? Yes. But like, just how it connects with the chorus, does it really connect to this overall song? I guess so, with the other verse at verse 1 and the post-chorus and all. Like, I don't want to take anything away from Yann. But like, all of a sudden we get a lighter side with Jordyn, right? But I guess my point is the verses aren't as strong as the chorus or the bridge in this song, like quality-wise, right? Now with the pre-chorus with Nana, very fitting. Probably my favorite fits out of the bunch. These more so bright, vivid colored fits. And we get pretty much majority of the members during the chorus, which is outstanding. EXO with the bridge, we love to hear it and we love to see her vocal abilities coming into fruition for Cheeky here, I've got to admit. Oh, that bass, that sidechain and the bass there, I like it there. Thrashing of the drum kit work, some snare drum work, I love it. Yeah, honestly, this chorus has this uplifting spirit that is so infectious. Which is why, one of the reasons why, I feel like this is one of the best choruses of this year. I do like the post-chorus outro more than the first post-chorus that we got the first go-around, but it's a sudden, like, addition, even after the final chorus, in my humblest opinion. So, you know, I don't know whether that post-chorus grows on me over time or just stays how I feel about it. It's fine, because I really love the chorus, the pre-chorus that sets up the chorus that's brief with it, and how we get majority of the members showcasing their vocals within the chorus especially, and the bridge was very fitting at the same time. But let me know your thoughts, everyone. Are you feeling the same way about the post-chorus in this song, or how the verses are very jarring compared to the chorus in this song? Like, I can't emphasize this enough. I really love melodic title tracks and B-sides, but like, once you have like a chorus that has nice warmth and like brightness to it, I'm all for it. And that really goes to show you in the melody of the chorus for this song specifically, Cheeky by EL7Z. So far, I've got to admit, my biases have to go K and EXO, but like, I'm completely wrecked all around like I was on Queendom Puzzle pretty much. Only time will tell, but take care as always. Be sure to like and subscribe, as it goes a long way and it helps out the channel so much. Just warms my heart connecting with several different fandoms in the comments section down below. Take care as always. This has been Garrison, and peace.